It is back to school time here in the Sunshine State, and we are starting education off early. We're joined by Tara Ball at Coral Reef Academy. Tara, you literally, I mean, we've been standing here for a couple minutes and the kids are pounding on the door like they want to come in. They're like, Mom, Dad, please drop me off at Coral Reef Academy because I want to come hang out, see my friends. Just everyone is smiling faces. How does it feel seeing all these kids and just their families be so excited to come back to school?
I will say at Coral Reef Academy, and our heart and soul is with these children and creating a loving, nurturing, caring environment where they are excited to come to school and learn every day.
2 locations and they are just absolutely thriving. I mean,
thank you.
Even the cafeteria. Can we talk about the cafeteria for a second? Because the moment no, seriously, like when I walked in, I love that you guys have your cafeteria separate from the classrooms. Why is that?
Yes. So ages 2 and up do eat in the cafeteria. It helps keep the classrooms as clean as possible, and cleanliness is one of our top priorities here. Also, it does create a kind of cafeteria vibe for our VPKers to kind of help them bridge that transition to kindergarten and the real public school, a little bit larger.
Yeah, I was going to say that's a big deal when you can like eat in a cafeteria. But you're starting them off young. You're really helping them with those day-to-day experiences. And one of the things I love about Coral Reef is you really spend time with like each child. You know, the classrooms are smaller and the teachers are really hands-on. Why is that?
Yes. So as an accredited center, we do have a lower teacher-child ratio than other centers in the area. Now, with that, we are able to provide, and it is our goal to provide each child with care to meet their individual needs, because every child from birth and all through our program, each child does have their own individual needs that we are working to meet. Creating a loving, nurturing environment is at the core of our philosophy. So our teachers and our team know that every interaction with the children in the classrooms, that is at the core of it, creating a loving environment so that they feel safe and loved, because children cannot learn unless they're feeling safe and loved.
Absolutely. And I mean, I feel loved when I just walked right in because I'm looking at the classrooms. I mean, even like the dolphins and like the themes, like, you know, the turtles, it kind of gives you that sense of belonging. And I think that's so important, especially when you're little. I mean, it can be a little overwhelming to start kind of school for the first time, but you guys really kind of break down the barriers and make people feel safe and at home while also learning.
Yes, I will say the Coral Reef Academy, you know, that is founded from our thoughts on the coral reef, which is one of the world's most diverse ecosystems. And just like the coral reefs, we celebrate diversity and welcome every family from all backgrounds and all cultures and include that in our program.
That's awesome. I mean, when you can teach that, just the inclusion and just celebrate everyone's differences from an early age, I think the world is a much better place. You got to start them young because that's what it's about, truly. And the curriculum, you got to start education early. What's your curriculum program like here? So
we do use the creative curriculum, and part of our core philosophy is learning through play. Learning through play is so important.
That's a great way to learn, by the way. Learning through play, that's how I want to learn.
So when we're creating our lesson plans and planning our activities for the children in our program, it is our goal that we're creating activities where they're engaged in learning and having fun while they're doing it.
It's important. I mean, you got to have fun while you're learning, or else you're probably, I mean, for me personally, if I'm not having fun while I'm learning, I'm probably just going to go whoop, like straight over my head. And I think that's so important because you want these kids to be excited about schools. And your staff. How does your staff feel every day that their awesome students come in?
I would say our staff are at the heart of our program. Our staff are here every day excited to welcome their children into our program with open, loving arms. As an accredited center, our lead teachers do hold certificates and degrees in early childhood education. With their abundance of knowledge and great ideas that they bring to our team, we are able to create an engaging, loving, creative learning environment for all of our students.
I feel it right out of the gate. As soon as I walked in, I was, this is
kids bang out, they're like, oh, let me in.
I would take my children to. There's just no doubt about it. I feel a sense of trust, love, family as soon as I walk in.
Excitement. I feel excitement. It makes me want to go back to being preschool.
I want to go check out the cafeteria myself.
Oh, I know. We should definitely like go and sit down with Tara and just kind of hang out in the cafeteria and hang out with some kiddies. Well, do yourself a favor. If you are looking for an amazing preschool to send your child to, look no further than Coral Reef Academy.